Jarrett kind of talked about it the other day, but what's Cain Madden's biggest, I guess, growth over the last couple weeks?
Last couple weeks, Cain Madden has just had this unbelievable mindset of just wanting to move somebody off the ball. I think his comfort level playing at this level too has increased, and like he realizes that he can be a dominant force on the field, and he's kind of unleashed that inner beast of him. He's able to execute at a high level, and his technique is pretty solid. And so I think just the confidence point of, is the play a little bit different than a Marshall? Yes, but Cain he can make any kind of block. He's a beast, and if he has that mindset, then no one's really going to be able to stop him.
Kyron and Logan are kind of two really patient backs, not just hit the hole and go. I guess, how does that kind of benefit the run game?
It gives us more time up front to make each other right or be able to communicate with each other. One of the plays that we want to have the best run efficiency in is a duo play. And the reason why I think there is a higher efficient percentage in that is because it gives Kyron and Logan the time to be able to be patient, wait for us to make our blocks and give them a hole. And often it's like, we might not be displacing guys 4 or 5 yards, but we get a body on a body in that kind of play, and they're going to make some cuts that you haven't seen in a long time, and then they're going to get some yards, and it's going to be a great play.
And how much did a whole new other side of the line for all Stauffer figure into that too?
Yeah, so obviously I'm not talking to Joe while I'm out there, but Joe talking to Kristofic and Kristofic being able to talk to Jarrett affects the right side as well. On Saturday, we were down the goal line and we had inside zone on the left, and Joe made a great out call to be able to push everybody one guy over. Joe doesn't know that on the backside I'm locked on my defensive end unless he gives me that out call. And yes, I can't hear Joe, but Joe tells Kristofic and Kristofic tells Jarrett, and that gets communicated all the way to me, so then I can be able to come off my block. And if I don't hear that from all the other guys, I have a mental error and it's a TFL. So just Joe's confidence and being able to trust himself and communicate that and be loud with his communication, it pays dividends, because if not, there's not a touchdown. It was the Kyron's touchdown to the left.
All in a matter of seconds.
Millisecond. Yeah, I mean, it's quick. It's quick because you're not going to see it right away. I mean, that was like out, blah, blah, go. Like all, and that's that span of communication all of a sudden, and like you got to be able to adjust. And it's not going to look pretty or perfect, especially in some of those situations when we're communicating on the fly. Like we're really getting the cadence as we're getting calls from the other offensive line. It's not going to look pretty or perfect, but it puts everybody on the same page. And even if it's not being blocked correctly, but we're all on the same page and doing what we need to do, Kyron and Logan Diggs and Audric, Jack Cohn, Tyler Buckner, whoever's behind us, they're going to make us right, and we got a touchdown out of Kyron Williams on that play. So.